Almost to the top. You hear that?
Yeah.
I think we're close. There's a river down there.
Yeah.
How do his ears feel?
Good.
They're nice and warm?
Yep. Nice and warm.
His little hands are warm?
Yep. Nice and warm ears.
Nice and warm ears.
Yeah, it's nice and warm. Here's some motivation. I love it.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty up here. Okay, I can hear it. We're almost there. Almost to the top.
The waterfall.
I think he's a little winter bub like us.
Yes.
I feel like he's always mocking us.
Hey.
Like he's like, why is this so hard to you guys? This is great.
Yeah. Like, this
This is nothing.
Have you tried waking up with a dirty diaper?
He's like, give me my trail mix. Yeah, you let everyone know. It's real cool up there. Good morning. Talkative. I've never been so glad to see mud. How does it feel having hiked about 3 miles in the snow?
Crazy.
With an 18-pound baby.
Exactly.
At least he's happy.
Yeah. I'm surprised I was able to do it too.
Yeah. 6 miles.
Woo!
Yeah, Bob.
Yeah.
Clearly we were able to hike that because I wasn't wearing the 18-pound baby.
You think
But
that's
also,
what it was?
well, that, but it also was cold. I feel like when it's cold, you can just do more.
I'm really surprised. Ugh. I'm really surprised with myself that I was able to carry him the whole way.
Yeah. I want to try to at least get him halfway there next time if it's not too hot out.
Yeah.
2 days is gonna hurt real bad.
It's gonna feel good.
Good and bad.
You got those toys?
You get there before I do. Come in and carry me home. Hello, my friends, I'm coming too. Come in and carry me home. Come in and carry me home. Woohoo! Oh, hey, y'all. Man, I am completely destroyed by that hike. I was not expecting it to be that long because in order to get to the waterfall, we had to go off the main trail. And then after a while, we stopped seeing mile markers. I looked online to try to figure out the exact distance from the parking lot to the waterfalls and then back to the parking lot. And the general consensus is somewhere between 5 and 7 miles. I don't think it was 7. But I also don't think it was just a short 5, you know? So I don't know how people were tracking it what kind of distance thing that they were using, but one person said it was 1.5 miles. I'm like, no, sir, that was not 1.5 miles. At any rate, the snow made it so much easier. It was definitely a lot easier not carrying an 18-pound baby. Kameron really wanted to make it a personal goal of his to be able to carry Kieran all the way to the top and back, and he did it, and that's pretty awesome. I'd like to go again, like maybe next week, and try to at least carry him halfway to the top myself. I know that my legs aren't nearly as strong as Kameron's, but I feel a lot better about my physical condition seeing that I was able to do that today. Kameron's just finishing up a last-minute work phone call. Kieran's down for his last nap of the day, and then we're supposed to head out to Sprouts to grab some salad stuff for the week, and then we have to meal prep. By the way, it snowed in Southern California. It actually snowed. I've heard them do, like, snow warnings before, and it's never really come to fruition, but this time it actually did, and I was shocked. Anyway, I'm super glad that we were able to get out and hike in it, at least, because that's probably the one and only time that we will ever experience that, at least this low in California. Shoulders sore?
Yeah. Not that we need it.
So I'm about to do some meal prep right now for the week. We have some skinless, boneless chicken thighs defrosting. It should be about done now. For my meals, I'm going to be doing this spicy Mexican style riced cauliflower, some broccoli, and then I'm going to season my chicken with some salsa, green chilies, and some Tabasco. Kameron's got regular white rice cooking. His chicken is going to be baked in the oven and then seasoned with all these seasonings, and then he's also going to have some Brussels sprouts with bacon. He's not exactly the biggest fan of the super spicy meals, but I love spicy stuff, so I'm going to make all the spicy stuff for me, and he can have the regular, normal people food. We are going to bake half of this and then boil half of this. Okay, mine is set to boil. The oven is preheating, and now we're going to season Kameron's chicken. Oh, I always like to just drizzle it on. Helps make the seasoning stick better. Then before I do any sort of flavored seasonings, I always start with salt and pepper. Just because, you know, it's never a good idea to have flavored chicken that just has no saltiness to it. This is one of my favorite seasonings from Trader Joe's. It's this umami multi-purpose seasoning. I use it on sauteed mushrooms. I use it on sauteed asparagus. It's great on chicken. Like, it's just all around, it's gonna make anything taste delicious. Just a light dusting of that. Then this one's sort of newish. I found it last year, and it's called Everything But the Leftovers. It's kind of got like a chicken bouillon flavor. There's a lot of flavor in this, so I just sprinkle it very, very lightly. And this is one that Kameron just picked out for himself. Don't really remember where he got it, but I know that he likes it. It's just gonna go in for about 30-35 minutes. While I wait for all the chicken to cook up, I'm just gonna start prepping all the sides in our containers. And there we have it, meals for Monday through Friday this week. So we do this every weekend so we can have something already prepared, and that way we're not spending any money on, you know, eating out or something. And then it's something that's healthy and ready to eat. We both pretty much do intermittent fasting until about lunchtime. That's when we would have one of these meals, and sometimes this meal is enough to sustain us through the whole day, especially if we're not being like super active. But then other times when we are super active, we'll have this for lunch and then have a salad later for dinner. And I know it can definitely be a little bit boring eating the same thing every day, but that's just what we do. I mean, usually it's the weekend when we spice it up a little bit. Anyway, Kameron and I are gonna go watch some more apocalyptic stuff. But we'll see you in the next one. Bye!